Today I'm going to be sharing how you can make your own planner charm. Hey guys, welcome back to Creatively Gracious. It's Cecilia, and today I'm going to be sharing how I make my planner charms that you might see in my videos. Daniela had made a comment on one of my videos asking how I made these, so I thought I would share the process with you guys because I have not made a planner charm for my June planner, so I figured I would go ahead and share that process with you guys. So this is what one of my planner charms looks like, but I did want to mention that you could use this as a purse charm too, or a bag charm. It doesn't necessarily just have to be for a planner. But I have been making these for my planner. So let me go ahead and move this out. I'm going to move this out of the way. I just had this here because we're going to use this. I want to bring in the colors from this planner to make my planner charm. So that's what we'll be doing. And what you're going to need for this process, first, you're going to need some type of plier tools. These came from the Dollar Tree and they work perfect for me. So that's what I've been using. And then you're going to need some beads. So I have a lot of different beads here that I'm going to show you guys. Let me start with these here. So these came from, a lot of them came from Hobby Lobby. So these here, and then these are just some little I don't know what you call them. I can't even see what they're called, but they're little, like the little necklace closures. And then these little florals came from Hobby Lobby, and then these came from Hobby Lobby, I believe. And then I think I got these from Temu, and these might have came from Temu. I can't remember for sure, but I just want to give you an idea where you can pick up stuff. And then you have different kinds of beads too. So you have like silicone beads. These are silicone beads, and they already have a hole in there. And then you have these other type of beads, and then you have spacer beads. So these are spacer beads here that you could put on your charm. And then these are silicone beads, and then you have some more little beads here. I think these were actually from the Dollar Tree. And then another thing you can add to your planner charm are these little charms. So there's a lot of different charms that you can pick up. I have mostly faith ones in here, but there are a lot of different charms that you can pick up and use for your planner charms like these. I think I got these at Michael's. They're really cute. But yeah, and then these over here. So that's kind of just an idea. And then I have some more over here. These were sets that came from Walmart. They had a bead, like a string of beads. And that's where I got these from. So those, and those. And then these are some more spacer beads. And I have a silicone bead in there that I need to pick up. But Dollar Tree also has these little charms. I don't know if they still have them, but every now and then they get these little charms. These are dog charms and footballs and baseballs. So I have them just stuck in here, and I have everything pretty random. So let's see, is there any others? Oh yeah. And then these are like silicone beads too, but they're silicone material, but they're round beads. And a lot of these came from Temu. And then these, I actually use this as a charm, and it's from Dollar Tree. It came in a little pack. It's a little wooden, it just had a little tie on it, but I used it as a charm, and it was really cute. So yeah, you can get beads from pretty much anywhere. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Temu, AliExpress, anywhere really you can find some. And TikTok has a lot of beads too. Now, I haven't ventured onto TikTok. They do have a lot of beautiful, cute beads, but I have not picked any up from there. So I just wanted to share with you guys the type of beads that you could use. And there are a lot of other variety of beads that you can use as well. This is just what I have in my stash. So I'm going to put these to the side, and then we're going to go ahead and make my planner charm. So I already have a couple things here that I want to use for my planner charm, because I picked these out because I thought they would go well with my planner. So that's why I picked those colors out. And that's really what you want to do. You want to pick something that's going to go with your planner or your purse if you're making a purse charm, and just find something that you think you would like the colors, and then you're just going to design it. Like this one here, I had designed this one for my last planner setup, and I just picked colors that went with the cover, and that's really all I do. And I just add different little things. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this. I almost forgot. You're also going to need your beadable keychain. So this is what I use as my keychain, but I have seen other types of keychains as well. And I have also seen people just making keychains or charms just using these type of connectors. And I don't know what these specifically are called. I know that the others are called jump rings, but I don't know if these are called jump rings as well. But I do know that there are some people that just use this type of chain link to make charms, and it works out perfect because you could just add the charm on there. But this is the way that I have been making mine. So this is the way I'm going to be sharing with you today. So all you have to do is take the little ball, and you have to be careful because both of the balls come off. So the top or the bottom will come off. So I just like to take one off, and it looks like this one's going to be the top. So let's go ahead and take it off. I think. Yeah. So you just have to unscrew this like that. And again, you can take either side off. They both come off. So now I'm just going to decide how I want my planner charm to look. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. It's going to come down to the way that you want it to look and what looks best to you. So you just play around with the beads and you just put them on to see. Like these here, these beads have a bigger hole and they allow you to put it on a beadable pin or a beadable charm like this one. But you have to be careful because not all beads have a big hole like that. So you want to make sure that it's going to fit the beadable pin or keychain or bookmark, because there are bookmarks. I'll share a bookmark with you here soon. So see, here's one way that you could do it. I don't like that the big bead is at top. So I'm going to go ahead and rearrange these. We'll just mix them up again. And sometimes it may take a while for you to get it to where you like it. Sometimes that just happens. So let's see how this looks if I put the big bead at the bottom. And we're going to put this here, and then a blue one, and then this pink one. Okay, I like that. And the spacer beads, there are spacer beads. Let me show them to you. I kind of mentioned them, but these are spacer beads. And these little beads here, they allow you to, to use up the space here in case you have, extra space and you can't fit a bead. These can easily go in there. Like mine here, it doesn't need a spacer bead, but that's what these are here. They're little spacer beads just in case you need to fill a little space. So mine fills up pretty good because I have to put the little, this thing back on. So it's going to be pretty tight there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Now, one thing too is you can glue your beads on. You can put some either hot glue or some, what is that glue? That other glue, that glue that everybody uses. I can't think of it right at the moment, but you can put some of that glue if you don't want the beads to move around, if you don't want to change it up anymore. I like to leave mine as is because sometimes I do reuse my keychains. I don't always leave my charms put together. And the reason for that is because I don't want to have to store them. And then I can reuse the beads as well. So I don't always keep mine together. So I don't glue them, but you can glue them. If you were going to sell them, I would suggest that you glue them so that they don't fall apart on people. But for my personal use, I don't glue them. So that's how it looks so far. So we have that planner charm. Now, I didn't mention these two things here. Now here, what I did here, and when you make planner charms, that you always want to be on the lookout for things that you might be able to use on your planner charm or a purse charm, like I said, or if you're just making a keychain, that's fine too. But I'm always on the lookout for things that I might be able to use in a planner charm. So this was an eraser. I picked this up at Dollar Tree some time ago, and it was a pack of erasers. And what I did is either you can put a little hook here on the top, and I had made a hole to do that. But then I decided to just put a jump ring, and this is a pretty good sized jump ring. All I did was I opened up the jump ring. Let me show you here. I opened it up, spread this pretty far apart, and I just kind of pushed it through the eraser. And this eraser is pretty soft, so it wasn't too hard to do. As you can see, I just made a hole right through it and it worked. So that's a good way to get a charm added to your planner charm. And then these things here, these were wine charms, and I had picked up some of these for like 90% off at Michael's a long time ago, and I still had them in my stash, so that's what I've been adding to my planner charms. And they do make smaller versions of these, but this is just the one I had in my stash, so that's what I've been using. Another thing I like to add onto mine is a Happy Planner mini disc. And for this, let me show you real quick. You do need to have a bigger jump ring like these that I have here. And what you want to do is you want to put the jump ring through the bottom of the heart, because that's where it fits pretty good. It's like the jump ring will fit right in there. So then I just kind of close it up. And that's why you need these tools, so that you can open and close the jump rings. And the jump ring is what gives you the ability to make the charm longer or add more things to it. So, and then you just want to make sure it's closed, and it is closed there. So we'll just add a few more to this here, and then we'll add it to our charm. And again, it's going to depend on how long you want this to hang on your charm as to how many jump rings you put. Now, I could have used the smaller ones, and then if you have to close it, you can just kind of give it a little tug there to close it. But you don't want to do it too much, because then it will just open right back up. Now, see what I did there? I moved it too much. Let me get back over here. So it does take a little bit of playing around with, but for the most part, it's pretty simple. I just kind of learned by watching others do it as well. So then if I wanted to, I could add this here, but I think I might add one more jump ring to it. Let's see. I have a few others here that I already had open. So we'll just add one more jump ring to it, and we'll close it up. Oh, I need to leave it open because I need to put it on here. And then what you do is just come here and you want to add it on there. And then you're just going to close this up. And see that is now on the little charm. And then this one, I could put this on a jump ring and take this off, but I've just been leaving them on these wine charms, and I'm just hooking it in there. And then I leave it like that. Whoops, don't want to break my thing here. And then I just leave it like that. So it just depends on how you want this to hang. Now let's go ahead and add this guy on here. So I'm going to get another jump ring here, and we're just going to add it to this. And we just have to decide where we want it. So that's pretty much how it goes. And you want to make sure that one thing that you want to make sure of is that when you're going to hook it on the disc like this, that the planner charm is facing forward, because I did that wrong. So you just want to, since it clips like this, you want to make sure that this is facing forward when you put it on. So then we're just going to close this up. And again, this one, I think I need to pull back a little. Okay. And you also want to make sure that your jump rings are closed. Now, see, this one I could have moved up a little bit because I think it's too close to this. So I may move that one up. Let's move it up just a tad bit. And that's what I mean by you'll have to play around with it to your liking to see where you want it. And I think I'm trying to put it in the same exact spot. But yeah, once you get a feel for it, you just put them together and you can make some really cute charms for your planner or your purse or your keys. Now this, I'm just going to come over here and try to squish it together a little bit. Okay, I think might need a little more squishing. And you just kind of have to hold it in place. Let me put that down because I'm not able to grab it. Then you just have to, where is it at? kind of hold it in place and just push it together. Now see, I might have went a little too far, but see, that is the planner charm. So now you have a disc, you have a butterfly, and you have this little tassel, and that's going to be the planner charm. And before I put it on the planner, I wanted to share with you guys some other things. Like, they do have bookmarks. So this is a bookmark, and you can make a beadable bookmark as well. So that you can do this. It's the same process. It comes off the same way as a keychain, but this is just a bookmark that you can put in your book. And then also, you can make them as simple or as fancy as you like. Look at this one here. This is a Bridgerton planner charm that I made some time ago, and I haven't used it, but I have this one here, and then I also have this purple one that I've made. I made a few of these Bridgerton ones because I thought they were so cute and so pretty. But yeah, so you can go as simple or as fancy as you'd like, but you can really add anything to your planner charm and make it unique to you. You can really add little things that mean something to you and make a unique charm. So I just wanted to share those other options with you guys as well, because there are lots of ways to make different things, different planner charms, bookmarks, and all the things. So I just wanted to show that to you. But let's go ahead and put this on. So this is what it looks like. And again, I'm going to hook it. I may have turned it the wrong way. Okay, there we go. So now, in order to put this on, I really want to go to the bottom of the heart on the disc. So I'm going to find the bottom of the heart so that I can clip it right in there, because it makes it a little bit easier. Actually, you could do it here too. But yeah, so then it just clips like this, and you can take it off, take it on. You just got to get the angle of it right. So now look at this charm. So this is the charm that we just made, and it's really cute, and it just adds a little accessory to your planner. It gives it a little bling, and you can mix and match it up as you see fit. But I think it's a really cute way to just add a little extra to your planner. And I have really been enjoying mine. So that's why I thought I would share this process with you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some inspiration to make your own planner charm or purse charm or keychain, because you can really do so much with these type of things. So drop me a comment below. Let me know if you're going to plan to make your own planner charm or purse charm. And let me know what you think of this process. Did you think it was pretty easy? And is it something that you might try? So I hope you guys have a great day. Stay creative, be gracious, and I will share again with you soon.